This is N4LA. I'm doing some filming here this morning of CQ Worldwide Single Sideband Contest 2010. I've got up a Par End Fed completely vertical. I'm going to show you that compared to an off-center fed dipole at 70 feet and a multi-band Yagi up at 100 feet. So we'll do some comparisons, look at some signals, and do some antenna switching back and forth, and possibly make a contact or two. Lima Zulu 5 radio is in Bulgaria. This is on the Par End Fed. There's the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. Okay, now switching to the Yagi at 100 feet. There's a Yagi at 100 feet. Okay, back to the Par. The Par plays very well. Local time here is 10:41 in the morning, which is late for the band, but still good signals coming through. That's Echo Delta 1 radio in Spain. That's a sloper at 70 feet. Off-center fed dipole. Okay, there's the Yagi at 100 feet. Off-center fed dipole, 70 feet. There's the Par vertical. As you can see, the Par vertical plays very well compared to the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. That's the Par antenna, the Par vertical. Now switching to the off-center fed dipole. Here's the dipole at 70 feet. Now going to the Yagi. That's a Yagi at 100 feet. Off-center fed dipole at 70. I think he disappeared. Let's find another station. Now you see the high angle come in with the off-center fed dipole down into the Caribbean. I lost him on the Yagi. I'm pointed towards Europe.
Par Radio 5915. Thank you, Sugar Norway 3 Radio. And Charlie 4 Alpha.
This is the Par vertical. Okay, this is the sloper off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. There's the Par.
Thank you. You are there. Thank you. Sugar Norway 3 Radio.
Back to the sloper at 70 feet. You see there's not a whole lot of difference in the sloper and the Par vertical on the 31-foot fiberglass mast. Now we'll go to the Yagi. You see the signal picks up, but you know I'm at 100 feet here. There's the dipole. Now back to the Par. Norway 4 Lima Alpha. Yeah, Norway 4 Lima Alpha. November 4 Lima Alpha. Roger, Roger, 595, thanks. Okay, that was on the Par End Fedz. You see, boy, this antenna really plays well compared to the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet and the Yagi at 100. We'll switch one more time. This is the Par that I'm on right now. That was the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. Now going to the Yagi at 100 feet. Now back to the off-center fed, the Par. You see the Par vertical sometimes is a better signal than the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. So the takeoff angles are really switching back and forth from high to low this time of the day because it's pushing noon. But this thing plays really well. Okay, that's it for now from N4LA. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Again, the Par End Fedz up on a 31-foot fiberglass mast, completely vertical. That was compared with a off-center fed dipole that's sloping towards Europe at 70 feet. And the final antenna was a multi-band Yagi up at 100 feet. As you can see, the Par played really well. You know, considering it's on a 31-foot mast, the signals were almost identical to the off-center fed dipole at 70 feet. So I hope you enjoyed 73 from N4LA.